What is up, my bandit legions? God Queen Tyrene coming at you live with my brother Troy. We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all ready to open the great vaults. And when we do, our holy family's gonna tear the whole galaxy a new one.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, you guys ready? Get that little throat ready.
Let's get battle screech.
Man. Damn, what's going on over there?
You never seen SpongeBob? Bro?
Hell yeah, I have.
Yeah.
He's like battle screech.
To do all crazy shit.
Bro, every morning when I wake up, bro, I consult the great conch.
Yeah. The conch shell, the magic conch shell.
Hell yeah, bro. You gots to, bro.
Yeah.
The power within.
Is
Yeah,
that
bro.
why you do nothing all day?
I am. I mean, well, if it,
No.
if it tells me to, bro, if it tells me to, I would just sit there.
Okay, should we go grocery shopping?
No.
What should I do?
Nothing. Hell yeah,
Just
bro.
sit there.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing if that's what the great conch shell requires me to do. All right, y'all, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, what's up, everybody? It's the Get On Network here. All the guys. Sound off. What's up?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy KP. Another episode.
Yep. With your boy MV doing our thing.
Yeah, buddy. We got brown ink in this bitch, and we are going to.
Do a table talk on the game we're currently playing, Borderlands 3.
Say what?
Yay.
We're playing that?
Yeah. Golly.
Goddamn, we're playing a lot of games. You guys need to stop playing so much.
Right?
Yeah.
Guess,
We're
you
gonna
guys have lives? Should probably do
No, we don't.
it.
But yes, Borderlands 3, baby. Goddamn, I feel like it took us a long ass time to get to this one. What happened? What are you guys doing? Huh? Punks?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, clearly we're playing games.
Just not this one, I
It's
guess.
not this one.
Yeah.
Damn, this bitch came out in 2019, bro.
That's a long ass time ago.
6 years
bro.
ago, right?
I was
Yeah.
like 7.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it is a long time, bro, but I tell you what, it still holds up.
It
Holds up, it does.
Yeah, it definitely
I would
was a
agree with you
change.
on that.
Yeah, it still holds up. I mean, I still have fun playing it, man. So,
Hell yeah. I sure do as well, especially with friends,
Yeah, it's
which
a
I
lot-
have of
a lot
many. A lot.
better with
yeah.
friends.
A lot of millions and
Hey,
millions
hey.
of friends.
It's gay. The gang's all here.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? The gang's
yeah.
all here.
Take it over, Penny.
Hey.
Yes, okay. He's got a lot of friends.
Yeah,
The gang's
yeah.
all here.
Shout out to the gang.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, man. I mean, what can we say about it so far? I mean, we've actually been playing. I think we're like at the 13-hour mark. I think that's where I checked. We were at last time I looked.
Let me look real quick.
We're about a 13-hour mark somewhere in there. So, I don't know. What are you guys' first?
Well, on my playthrough it says 27 hours actually.
God damn, you've been playing by yourself though.
No, I've never played this game by myself.
Man,
Dude, I swear to God.
what,
I don't I like. I mean, Borderlands 3 or Borderlands in general. I don't like it playing by myself. I think it's better with friends. But that's just me.
But yeah,
this
so-
is a 17 playthrough.
Okay, Mister. I'ma just explore a little bit.
Man, I
come
have
back at
not,
level 89.
bro,
Man, shut
I
your
have
ass up.
not played this game with anybody but y'all. I have not.
there
played
are
this game.
features unlocked on your game that are only unlocked when you finish the story, bro.
Well, tell me what
Saying.
features those are, cause I don't know.
They're at the end, like when you're on the pause menu. There's a certain tier on the farther right that only unlocks if you beat the game. I'm not even playing about that. That's for real.
Well, I have not played this game, bro.
It's probably his kid.
But yeah, so I mean, Borderlands in general, I only played the first one all the way through. But I definitely love the game, the comedy in it. Claptrap is definitely a standout character.
He's a staple.
Yes.
Yeah, he is a
Borderlands.
staple. Yep.
But I feel like on Borderlands 3, they kind of put him in the back burner.
How so?
I don't know, because he's been, I mean, even the dead claptraps.
Yeah, but like before he was more like interactive with you throughout the story. Y ahorita nomás, like they put him in a closet in the fucking garage. He's just like tucked away.
Well, I
Fair
mean,
enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's just how I feel. Cause
Yeah.
you will get the like random ass claptrap messages like out of nowhere in the other
Yeah.
games. But on this one, I feel like they put him in the back. It was like I don't know.
Fair
well,
enough.
well, I mean, like, all right, well, because I played the first game and the second game, and to me, bro, like I've always seen Claptrap as like a buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a ride along kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but not really like
He's like a mascot.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't completely agree with KP because you know what I'm saying? He's always been that. You know what I'm saying? Like a tag along.
Yeah.
But I do like how, you know what I'm saying, they it's very diverse, right? You don't just interact with him and only him, you know what I'm saying? You interact with everybody you meet, and there could be a portion of the time where you don't even see that character, and then he resurfaces. And then you end up doing missions for that character that, like, for example, we came across Vaughn. Remember him?
Yeah. He's
You know-
right here.
Yeah.
Shitty that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, we came across Vaughn, bro.
Yeah.
We rescued
He
him.
is the commando, right? For the second game?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
he
remember.
is, bro. I'll also have to double check because I didn't beat the second game, but I have played the second game. I never
Wait, I thought
got.
we finished the second game.
Nope, we only finished the first game.
Mhm.
Was it only the first?
Look at those.
Yep.
Look at those. I've never played this game.
No, for real.
No, we
Like,
did
I can-
finish one, but I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if it
finished
was
the
or
first
two.
one. It was just me and you.
Yeah.
And we started this. We've started the second game maybe 5 times.
Yeah. Never,
We've
yeah,
always
you're right,
started
right,
the
yeah.
second game, but we don't get very far for some reason. I think a lot of it has to do with our separate schedules. Like,
Yeah.
we have a hard time lining up our schedules.
Well, I know I did for sure play the first and second. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're by myself. So I do like how they did incorporate like everybody. Like
Yeah, yeah.
everybody it has continued, right? Like everybody has a part to play in every game, right? So you got your first from the characters from Borderlands 1, they arrive in Borderlands 2, and then everybody from that world arrives in Borderlands 3. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's very diverse, man,
And even the pre-sequel.
yeah. And like I said, when you know when we're playing with characters, you got such a big roster, man, that like, you know, maybe a couple missions you're working for Lilith, and then you go and revisit Vaughn, and then you revisit Claptrap, because you know there was missions where we did for Claptrap.
So
Yeah.
he was on the second one, and he was only on the DLC. He was the leader of a bandit clan called the Sun Smashers.
Okay,
Vaughn
so
was?
he wasn't the commando then.
No, he was in the command.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Vaughn.
remember him from
He
something.
was on the second one, but he was just on like the DLC, and now they introduced him again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, so like I like that, you know what I'm saying, because it's like it's a very interactive
With
world.
a world.
Yeah.
They
But
created
I mean-
a world.
On like the first, what was it, like 10, 15 missions, Claptrap was stuck to the window of the ship, and like he wouldn't even talk to you.
I see what you're saying,
see what
but
I'm saying?
he's still around.
They're like, yeah, he's
Um,
still around.
yeah.
He's just not as interactive with you like before on the other ones.
Yeah, but I mean, even with the missions though, like I felt like they were very minimal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
role,
He's a support character.
yeah, and like even his interactions with him were like you goofball, Claptrap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's
But
always had that role.
Well, his comedic style is always good.
Yeah,
Like he's always got something funny to say.
yeah.
That's
And I
like,
think-
what did you just say that?
The only mission that we've done for him right now is the one where he brought that alien thing that was like reproducing like crazy.
Oh, Kevin's.
Yeah,
the Kevin's.
The
Yeah,
Kevin's, yeah.
That was funny. Like that's what I remember about Claptrap. And then
Well,
kinda like,
in the first game, I believe they actually had a DLC pack where he went evil.
yeah, I
Yeah, he
remember
went
that
evil.
one.
You had to kill him, or kill a part of him.
Well,
Yeah.
we did kind of kind of carry on with, because you remember at the start of this game, we actually Claptrap was helping us out. Remember, we were on the side of the
like
road.
usual. Every
Yeah,
new
you know what I'm
hunter.
saying. So like I said, I do feel like since this world is getting so big and they're involving characters from the previous game, like they kind of share that the spotlight. You know, it goes to Lilith, it goes to Maya, it go. You know what I'm saying? Like it jumps from character to character to character because they're still interactive in that world, and you kind of bump into all the other Vault Hunters.
Yeah, in some format.
Yeah, in some format. So like I see what you're saying too, but I feel like it's okay. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
okay with it.
Yeah.
You want some more, and you're okay with it. I'm a little different. I think the same. Like he's all right. Like he's still cool. He's still involved, and I like that. At least he's still around. He's still helping us.
And you know what I mean? We're not finished with the game, so so his involvement might become bigger as we continue to play.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So far, that's what I can say. My experience with it has been that I do own them. Like I own the 2 with all the DLC, the pre-sequel with all the DLC, the Tiny Tina with all the DLC. I even have the Tales of Borderlands, which I don't know if you guys are aware of those games, but Tales from Borderlands is a more narrative-driven game that was from the Telltale series, which is the people that did like the Walking Dead.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and that I played a little bit of as well, and that was a dope game.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yes, it's really cool actually. But yes, anyways, back to Borderlands 3. How are you guys feeling about it?
You want to take it or answer the question or what?
You can take it.
All right.
He said,
I know exactly where you're going. Yeah.
and
go
then
ahead.
like, you sure you ain't got nothing?
Go ahead, bro. Tell me how you really feel.
Bro, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, every aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? For what it is, it's a looter shooter. You know what I mean? So it is exactly that. You know what I mean? It is exactly a looter shooter. Obviously, man, every game has its pros and its cons. You know what I'm saying? But for what it is, in my opinion, right, it's got great graphics. And I know you guys are gonna look at it and be like, well, it's not really. You know, it's kind of a cartoony based game.
No, you can tell them.
But yeah, you know, they're very sharp graphics. They're very good graphics. They have a very unique, like every gun is unique, right? Like every gun you get is very unique.
That's commendable. That's a shit ton of guns.
Yeah,
and
that
they all
is-
have like their own little thing, and some are a little repetitive.
Yeah.
But
it's
to that you know, you saying it's repetitive, like when I looked at it too, you know, like you might have the same gun, it might look the same, but I noticed that they really do have that elemental effect, right? Like
they have something that makes them.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like something that makes them unique. Like one gun could be radiation, another gun can be electricity, another gun can be fire, but it looks the same, right? But it's a tad different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's still cool, you know what I mean? Because in this game you do utilize the elements, you know, and all that.
Yeah, I mean, and when you're talking about graphics and how they look and all that stuff, for some reason it brought me directly into gameplay, because I can't. So with the graphics, I don't know much of what to say about that exactly. It looks great and crisp, but what I really noticed is the movement of the characters. Like how they swing their arms when they jump, and then
slide?
they drag when they slide, and like the movement just feels so fluid, and I don't know, it just feels right
Yeah.
for this type of game.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, so the graphics look good, you know what I'm saying? The mechanics, like what you're saying, that's good. I like that. I like the mechanics. You know, and the comedy to me is on point. You know, I don't know if anybody disagrees with that, but the comedy to me, it's fun. It's engaging. It's interactive. You know what I mean?
Well, it goes right. I think it goes right along with what the kind of funny we like, right? Like we like that edgy, you know, slapstick, you know, stuff like that. And I did that, like going into stuff. I did hear like I have seen that some people are not very fond of it, of how much they leaned on that kind of comedy. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm playing it with you guys, and so like we sometimes drift when we're playing and we're not listening exactly to everything that's being said. So I don't know if that plays a role into my enjoyment of this game and its dialogue and whatever. But for me, like this is great, because
Yeah.
when I am not listening to you guys or we're bantering or talking, all that stuff, you get a random ass dude talking other random stuff that I feel like is funny.
Like
Yeah.
that
You know,
one
it's just
Tannis
like-
girl. What did she say? What the dick?
Yeah, you'll get a random ass comment and that fit right into the silence of whenever we're not talking.
Yeah.
So it's
That was random as hell.
yeah. So I like it. You know what I'm saying? I would say that, like, especially with the friend aspect. Like,
Yeah.
this is a game that you'll probably enjoy best
With friends.
when you play it with other people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
Yeah, which if you guys didn't know, you can play up to 4 people. And I believe there's also split screen available on
Yep.
this, right?
couch. I
Yeah,
think they
so-
do have.
Vertical or horizontal.
Yeah, so you guys can
Horizontal.
even do, couch co-op, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to play online. You can just grab a buddy and play it on the weekend
And
or
a
whatever.
couch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the couch.
Or you can do the floor if you couldn't afford it. Guess could get some boxes.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
But
The camping chairs.
the other stuff that I think about is the quality of life improvements. So like I said, I've only really finished the first game. So when I think about comparing how the first game played versus this one, the quality of life is like way better. Like not just the mechanic movement, but the menus are smooth. The
shops.
map is smooth. Yeah, the exploring. I don't know, like it just everything feels right. Going through the skills and going through the equipment and the shops and all that stuff, for me it feels just right.
I agree.
Same for me.
Well, let's get into it, man. Let's see what we got. So we do play obviously as our 3 different characters. I play as Amara, who is the siren.
Yep.
I play as Mose. I think she's the gunner.
Yep. And I play as Flack, which he is known as the Beast Master.
Yes.
So let's get into that character real quick.
Yes, we are here with MV setup. So that's the character we're gonna be showcasing today.
Yep.
So how's it been playing as Flack?
And that's one thing I do want to let you guys know is that even though he's known as a Beast Master, like you don't have to utilize, because he has the ability to spawn little like creatures, right? That he controls.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Like his skill tree can be anything really, and we can pull it up here real quick, and I'll kind of explain that. See, so right here, this is like different skill trees, right? Like you got
Is
your
he invisible?
he can turn invisible. So you got like your spider ant, like these are the creatures that you can control, and then this is the jabber that you can control, or you can control an ion loader, like a
robot?
a robot, yeah, or you can do like a skag.
Dude, why are you
Why,
using them?
why don't you have one?
Well, because I'm focusing mine on my my ability. It's the fadeaway, which is where he goes invisible. But you can see. Look, see, he's while cloaked. Flack has increased movement speed and health regeneration, and he in his critical hit,
Right, yeah.
it goes up like by 200%. So you can build him to be a boss killer.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm focusing my guy on. And as you can see on my action skill, I do have the fadeaway action skill equipped.
But it looks like you could
Yeah,
still
you
use
can-
the beast though.
Yeah, you can still have the beast with
So
you.
why don't you?
Well, because I haven't messed with it yet, because I want to focus on the fadeaway, but I will get there eventually. You know what I'm saying? During our continuous play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you use your skill points for what you want to focus on.
But that's already unlocked.
Right, but it uses skill points. And like I said, I want to focus on my fadeaway. But
Okay.
But that's kind of where I'm focusing my character on, the fadeaway. But you can use that. You know what I mean? Like you can pick a pet, and then you got like different, passive abilities and stuff like that. So it's a lot. Like it's a lot. So let me see if I can equip him. He's my character, but I don't want to do that because I want to focus on something else.
But why can't you have him just sitting there? Does it take anything for him to just be there?
I'm not sure, but I believe it does. Like I think that if I hit my L1, then my passive ability goes to the robot. I don't get it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I don't get the fadeaway. Like when it holds L1, I think he gets those perks. You see those perks to the right?
You should try it.
Yeah. Let me see real quick.
What? No.
Okay, looks like I do get my fadeaway then.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. Here on the Get On Network, we are learning with you.
I wonder how long he lasts.
Well, he's
got a health bar.
Oh, he does. Oh, all right. Let's go.
Yeah.
We learn something new every day.
Hey, we learn something new. We're just like you guys.
Oh, you can touch him.
Oh, yeah. God,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, KP.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Well, what were you doing? Never mind.
Yeah. But anyways, well, that being said, let's go back and look at these beasts.
Look at the other.
What is that?
No, that's actual skill, bro. So that one's an actual skill, which would replace your face.
Yeah.
But the other ones are the pets.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I want to keep the robot, but it looks like you can change it. Yeah, see.
Yeah,
like
you can change the pet. Yeah.
Shit.
Golly, bro.
So that's the robot. What is that?
That's a Jabba, a jabber thing. Those little monkey.
Oh, the
things.
little monkey thing.
Oh, look at he's got a gun,
He's
bro.
got a gun on him, bro.
And sunglasses.
Got it. A cool ass
you been
jabber.
slacking, dude.
Yeah.
What is
What
that?
is that? Oh, the spider.
Oh, that's
thing.
yeah.
Does he have a gun too?
The
Spider ant.
Is it the bully?
Oh, he's got a
spider ant.
No,
yeah.
he's got a drill, bro. Look, he's got a drill.
Yeah. That boy's ready to take
What
it.
is that? Oh, that's the scab.
Yeah, that's a skag. What the hell has he got? A backpack
Or a turret or something.
with some headphones. He's got some headphones.
Yeah. He's got those new beats.
Yeah. All right, we'll see.
That's
that.
actually dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That kind of makes me wonder what you guys have. You know what I'm saying? Because like the what's it called? Like I believe if I remember correctly, you only got to choose one. I don't know if this is like.
So you can focus on one skill tree if you want, but you can technically mix and match the skills.
Yeah.
I believe that I don't have 4. I only have the 3. I'm building mine as a splash deal damage, like damage over time.
Yeah.
Because most of my weapons and stuff have been geared towards like acid, and fire that sticks with you, so that's why I focus my stuff on damage over time.
Yeah. And I'm focusing my stuff on being a boss killer with that, like I said, that fadeaway, bro, because that's 200% more damage. And while he's cloaked, you know what I'm saying? He's cloaked so you don't get hit. And then you see all that stuff that gets improved, you know what I mean? Health regeneration, movement speed, critical hit damage, plus 200%. So,
I think for
right.
mine, I only have 3.
I think the only reason you have 4 is because you have that beast.
Yeah.
But I believe that everyone else has a 3.
Like I have 3, but I can only use 2.
What?
Like
Yeah.
like three action skills, but I can only use 2. So I can either choose a minigun, a heat ray gun, or a grenade launcher, I think. But I can only equip 2.
Huh, that's odd. Because then why would you have 3? But
Oh, he's still around.
But I do believe that like your boy, no username. Imagine username.
Yeah, imagine a username.
He was using Cree. Was it
what?
Cree? What's that guy's name? The fourth character.
That I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
I believe he was able to use more skills, right? He could do 2 skills, but he lacked something. Remember, he had the ability to like use two powerful skills, but he lost something else.
I don't remember,
Well, either way, they're all special and unique in their own way. And this, obviously, we're showcasing Flak because that's what setup that we have right now. And so far, I think it's dope. The little robot being able to have that pet. I've been seeing, obviously from my side, I've been seeing the damage and the stuff that can be done with that character. It looks pretty cool. The character design is pretty cool. And his dialogue is funny to me. He's like very proper in a really very weird way.
Well, I think he's got like a very robotic, you know what I'm saying, like dialogue.
Yeah. Kind of like a touch of the tizzle.
Yeah, bro. Like.
So, other than that, like the map, I don't like the map. It's confusing to me.
Well, it's got a 3D aspect. You know what I mean? Look, as you can see, like so looking at it like this, it is confusing because you don't really get to see like, you see that like, oh, you know.
I feel like they could have added more fast travel points.
I feel like much like the Pit Boy,
massive way.
But you know, if you know what KP said, if they added more fast travel points, bro, then like you'd be utilizing that system, and I think the whole point is to go through the map so you can loot.
Well, either way,
I mean, you still go through them to like get to that fast travel to like unlock them though. So like you're still
the first
using
time.
Yeah. So like you're still going through the map to get to the next fast travel, so you can unlock it. You know.
But if they added fast travel, then you wouldn't go through it again. You know what I mean? So you'd be going like directly straight to the main missions.
I mean, would it be worth it to go?
Well, yeah, bro, because like, you know, we've done a lot of side missions. And
a lot
of side missions.
Side missions is banging.
in the same
Don't let anybody tell you
areas
otherwise.
where I have picked up legendary weapons. And it's weird because, like, you know, I know we encounter bosses and whatnot, and they drop legendary loot, but sometimes, like, I open a chest and it's a legendary weapon, like completely random. You know what I mean? Or I kill like some random beast.
Well, I will tell you this though, like the legendaries are not living up to legendary status.
That is true.
I have purple weapons that
more
have done
damage.
More damage. The
Like,
legendaries,
how?
they're all right. Sometimes you get some good ones, but it's actually kind of a rare thing for me.
Yeah.
Even though I get a lot, I actually get a lot of legendaries, but I often find myself battling between the purples.
Yeah.
But yes, I like the weapons. I like the customization that you can change the weapon skins.
Yeah.
That's cool. And that you can add the little chains, hanging chains on
Look
them.
at that.
How did you do that?
Yeah, that's on the menu, bro.
Yeah, that's in the menu.
Yeah,
Look, you see the
weapon skin.
change weapon skin with the triangle.
How did you get here though?
The R3, I believe.
Yeah,
on the weapon.
You click on the weapon and you see it says R3 inspect.
Oh,
so
Yeah,
you
and
inspect it, and then it has it right there. Look.
Default.
oh shit.
Yep. We're learning with you guys
Yeah.
today.
Look at
Well,
that.
we still don't know how to do the emote.
We
Yeah.
don't know how to do emote. However funny that sounds, we don't know how to emote. we straight face motherfuckers.
Look
But-
at the LGBTQ+.
Oh shit, the Fresh Prince?
or
Yeah.
RGB.
Yeah.
RGB.
Look at that, y'all. Look at my bad A gun, bro. I mean, look at that though. You know, for what it is, bro. It looks amazing. And like I said, you can see the
Pain bow.
you know the how unique how unique every gun
Yeah.
is. Look at this weird gun, but it's super unique.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
But yeah, so the map I don't like. And what I don't really care for it. And the fast travel is confusing to me.
Yes. That is
Tho-
confusing.
Those
to
would
me
be
too.
some negatives that I would have.
I don't get it.
Don't get
How to
How to use it is weird.
like when it tells you, "I'll go to Pandora," and then you're like, "Oh, well, for how or where?" Or like it tells you to go back to Sanctuary.
well. You see, it's right here. Look, you know, you got your home, and then you got your fast travel stations that you guys said you unlock. And the way to see it is by clicking triangle for the orbit view. You see that? So now you got your home, which is Sanctuary, which is a ship. You guys are on a ship. And then you got your zones. Look, you see that? The unlocked zones. And for example, you guys talked about, Pandora and whatnot. So, you got your different,
So how do you get to Pandora then?
look right there, the Covenant Pass. You see how it says over there in your galaxy on your right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
You say it's Pandora, the droughts, Pandora, galaxy, Pandora. All these are part of Pandora. And then you hit triangle again.
Holy shit! Yeah, that.
Yeah, you see that? So now you got your planets: Pandora, Promethea, Athena, Eden 6, and Krieg's Mine, which I believe is an add-on, like the bonus content.
Yeah, it's the one that we entered that
Yeah.
we couldn't
So-
do because of someone not having.
Yeah. So you see, and then
Oh shit! Catching straight.
to me that's like to me that's very simplified. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you guys get a little confused, but when you go to your menu, like all you got to do is hit triangle to basically zoom out.
Look, Gearbox.
Yeah.
It's not it, bro.
No,
This fast travel system is not it.
it's a little confusing.
And neither is the
Well,
map.
well, I mean, I see the way,
Big
like,
ass map for no reason.
I see the way, how we have the Assassin's Creed when you zoom in, you have like different zoom in sections, right?
Yeah.
Like you zoom out and then you see everything with just like the name of the city, right? Like Kyoto, but then you zoom in and then you see like what's it called? Like the temple, and then you zoom in further and then you start to see like the merchant shops. It's the same
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's the same way.
But this isn't that good. I'm just saying, bro. It's I
You gotta
just,
do
I
too many
wasn't
steps to get to it.
I just wasn't a fan
Maybe, I
of the
don't know.
fast travel and the
I
map.
didn't like it.
That's the only that I can think of. The only bad things that I was giving it negative points for. I wasn't feeling it.
That's why MB is in charge of fast.
Yeah, that's why we always. If you look at our streams, he's the one that fast travels because
He's
Yeah.
like, I got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
you
then,
figure it out.
like for example, and
Kudos.
when I look at it, right, like if you look at a map, there's like different fast travel stations, like this thing right here, right?
yeah,
So, for example, if the map might be large and the actual mission is on the left side of the map, and I see that there's a fast travel on the right side of the map, on the left side, and on the top, obviously I'm gonna pick the station that's closer to the mission.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I see it too, because you can click on, like any one of these and then click on like a city. And then here, you know what I mean?
damn,
You see how
look at
big this map is? You got one fast travel
And that's it.
and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
But
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
but there are like to that point, there are some that have multiple fast travel.
Well, in reality, that world, that little thing you were looking at isn't really that big.
Yeah, this one
But-
isn't that big, no.
But I don't know. It
There is
just
bigger, though.
it was just what I wasn't feeling it. Like I got confused. The map is confusing sometimes.
we
just-
just
it
went
is
to
what
the
it is.
thing.
Yeah.
And then
That's funny. And yeah, other than that, I thought if you would do me the honors, bro, of clicking on the left for the mission stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I thought this is cool. It's very reminiscent of what the first one had as far as picking missions. But what I found interesting is that my boy KP over here doesn't have the DLC stuff, and he can still look at and choose the mission even though he doesn't have it. And I will critique that a little bit because I feel like you shouldn't be able to
see
click
it.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can see it. It could even suggest that you can buy the pack.
Yeah.
But like if you can't do it, then it shouldn't allow you to click on it.
Well, let me ask you this, KP, because I know you play by yourself.
There's no way you don't.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: when you're by yourself, playing by yourself, do those missions pop up?
He like, oh, should I answer that one?
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because when I log in, a veces me sale
Yes,
en eso.
he's over here like that's entrapment.
But I'm pretty sure they do pop up, but it has that yellow question thingy at the end of it.
Well, I
Well,
think
that's
that-
just a new mission.
Yeah, that's
No,
just
but
a
like-
new mission.
But I go through them to like check them off.
Yeah.
And then like I back out and I go in again, and it still has that check mark thing. So
That's
it means
weird.
that I don't have it. I can't play it.
Huh.
So
That's how I know which missions I can play and which ones I can't.
right. So what you're saying is that even when you're solo playing,
They
You
still
you,
pop
you
up.
can still view the missions.
Yeah.
There you have it,
Yeah, there y'all
guys.
have it. My man
I
has
don't play
played
for
it.
myself. I'm just telling you.
Bro, that is
When I
hilarious.
log into the game,
Rick James
and I'm
over
just
here.
me,
Yeah, bro,
like,
he
just me myself, not playing the game, just logging in. I can still see them.
All I gotta say to that
Hey,
is
that's funny.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
My
That
boy-
is some funny shit.
Hell yeah, my boy just Rick James does.
Yeah, if I was to play by myself, that's what would happen.
Yeah,
There you go.
Exactly how it goes.
God damn.
But yeah, like that, I find that weird that you can even do that. It makes it hard for us
God
to do that.
damn.
It makes us hard for us to play because we're over here thinking we can
Play all of
do
them,
this
yeah.
mission, and then we run across the whole freaking map to get to the place we need to, and then we find out that one of our players can't have it. Can't do it.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
Yeah, it hits you with the somebody doesn't have it.
yeah,
Then
So-
why did you let me choose it?
yeah.
You
I
son
do.
of a bitch.
I do not like that. Yeah, I wish they would just like take it off. If it's not playable, and obviously they know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
obviously
because
they
it's
know.
telling you once
Or
you're
it
there.
should
Or
have
have
its
some-
own mission like DLC instead of putting it with the same
Some
mission.
way to be able to tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some-
like yeah.
So that's my critique there. As far as that goes, do you guys have anything more for the mission stuff that you can think of?
Aside from that, I think it's pretty standard in my opinion. You know what I mean? But I do agree with you. You know what I mean? But other than that, I like how they separated the main missions
From the side
side missions.
that
you know what
that
I'm
is
saying?
cool. They've always done that, but it's good that they stuck to it.
Yeah, it's another little small thing, but I do like that. I do also like that they have continued to assign levels to the missions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
because now it tells you like now you're entering.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
35
yeah.
Because you upgraded to level 35,
Yeah.
yeah. So I do like that they did that. You
or
know what
whoever's
I mean?
hosting. Yeah.
Yeah, like they put the level on the mission. That way you kind of know what you're getting into.
Yeah, and I've always liked to tackle these kind of games with the lowest level mission, regardless if they're side or main.
Right.
I just go lowest to highest. It's just my personal play style.
But I do also like, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I do like how as you increase in level, so does your enemies.
Yeah, that's what. I
Yeah,
said.
the world. Yeah, some of them have stuck to a low level, but other times like the missions will rise with you.
They match your level.
Yeah, they'll
or
match your level.
whoever's hosting matches
Mhm.
that person's level.
Yeah, see, because like right here, look, you see that one level 27.
Yeah, so some have stayed behind.
Yeah.
But some change. I don't know what makes it a difference, but for some reason, some stay behind.
I think
Yeah.
it's when you get them, no? Like maybe we were level 27 at that time.
Hard to say.
Because the rest are level 36.
Yeah.
But they do go up with you as you go.
Yeah. Now, as far as the inventory goes, sometimes I get a little bit in anxiety because of so much. But I guess it's just part of it being a looter shooter.
Lot of fucking loot.
But there's just so much to go through sometimes that I just be like, man, I'm just gonna get this weapon and go.
Yeah.
It's so
I've
much.
stuck with the four weapons that I got since like level, what was it, like 15 or so.
Holy shit, you didn't
Golly,
upgrade that
man.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, every other gun that I pick up like don't have that much more damage. Actually, the ones I have that are level 15 are more powerful than the level 33s, which is fucking
damn.
insane.
That is crazy. I couldn't say that. Mine are matching
Well-
my level, but
Well,
I don't know why, but
look,
they're doing that.
that is weird.
That is crazy though, bro. But I do feel like you're missing out because take a look at this gun right here. It's called the Nuclear Infinity, right? But just like in my opinion, every gun has a perk. Now, if you look at the bottom, bro, look, it says it has a 4.x weapon zoom. But look at the very bottom. It says irradiated enemies damage enemies around them. So each gun has its own characteristics.
Well, that's how I got that one that had the makes volcanoes and stuff.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like, don't sleep on. I know, because I agree with Brown Ink here. Like it is like a little bit of it's overwhelming with so many guns. You know what I'm saying? But everyone is still unique, and I know it's like easy to just collect and then kind of sell. But then, you know what I'm saying, you got stuff like 15% more reload speed, 28% weapon charge speed,
It
splash
gives me
damage.
a little bit of what is it called? Choosing paralysis, like choice paralysis.
I don't wanna do that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit.
And then I feel like we're moving like too fast and we can't read all of that shit when we're
Yeah.
trying to like keep it moving, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just stick to what does most damage, and it's been working.
Well, yeah. So I think other than that, I like it. I like that you can carry more than you used to be able to, and you can still buy more space. I like that they added the trinkets, like I said, on the side, that you can add those little hanging chains.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
that is
that.
dope.
These things.
Yeah.
We still
so-
don't know how to emote.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know how to emote.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, as far as this goes, the inventory stuff, that's what I got for that particular portion of things.
I do like also, you know what I mean, going a little bit back to the weapons, is that I do like weaknesses, right? Because you know how like the regular humans, their weakness is fire.
Yeah.
Now when you're fighting robots, their weakness is acid. You know what I mean? And then so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So and then they do have like you got your electricity. You see that?
Yeah.
Electricity, you got scag, that purple stuff. I believe it's called scag or something like that. You
Yeah.
got your radiation, you got your fire, you got your ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that kind of element, like you notice it when you fight enemies, like
More
what their
damage.
weakness is, and their damage just like multiplies when you actually use their weakness against them.
Yeah.
I do like that when you press the down D-pad
Oh,
button,
you can change it from burst fire
burst
to
fire, but it also changes the elemental attacks.
It can on some weapons. So it does
Some wep-
different
yeah,
things
yeah.
Yeah.
for different weapons. Some change the weapon entirely. I had a sniper that turned into a
RPG,
RPG,
this is what
yeah.
I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
And that shit was dope.
But yes, like to that point, yeah, I do kind of agree with the choice paralysis, because it's a lot.
It's a
Yeah.
shit ton. Bro.
Yeah, it's a shit ton. Yes.
But
what? Oh, that's a skill
it says
tree.
right here
Yeah.
that on PS4 and PS5, hold the option button on the Xbox One, hold the menu button, and then a wheel's gonna pop up, and then you use the
Oh, there it is.
Ta-
Hi.
Oh, we figured it
Hey,
out, y'all.
look, we
Of
gonna
course.
be
Are we
emoting.
playing for skins?
Yeah.
Oh, we playing for skins. Y'all hear that?
do an emote. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Look at that.
Boy.
We're learning things together, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. What
Were
else
you
I-
able to do this on the other ones or no?
I don't remember, to
I
be
don't
honest
remember,
with you.
but I don't think so.
It's probably part of the social aspect of the game. It became more.
More of a thing.
Yeah.
The recent years.
Now the skill tree is the same for me. It's a lot of things to consider. So many options.
God,
and
there's a shit ton, bro.
yes.
And like I said, I feel like we don't have the time to sit here and read all of that. When
Yeah.
we're trying to move and do the missions, like all of that shit, like I
It's-
can't.
A lot of stuff to read or consider or
Well,
play with or.
I can't believe KP hasn't memorized this with his extensive playthroughs
by himself.
by himself.
My first time.
Golly, bro. Yeah, sure it is.
I have to go
I ain't gonna
home
lie.
and take a screenshot of my character so you guys see. There's only one.
After I ain't gonna lie though, I've considered logging in just to read the skill tree, cause it's
Yeah, logging in. Just
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
I will go home and take a screenshot.
You can see I only have one character.
My one. It was funny, bro, because the other day I could have sworn you even said, "Oh, you were playing with the wrong character."
I swear, yeah.
Yeah, that happened, bro. You were like, "Oh, I was playing with the wrong character. That's why you logged out and you logged back in."
Yeah, because
there-
there's another level 8 on there.
Ah,
There is
y'all
another-
Hey,
y'all
hey,
heard
if
that.
you Hispanic in this bitch, go. yeah, you gotta do that with that bullshit.
Yeah, no, he did do that on a stream.
Yeah, he did
Yeah, I
that.
remember that.
He backed out and he literally told us on a stream like, "Oh, I clicked the wrong character."
Yeah, I was like,
So
what?
what you created a character and it automatically was level 8? Suspect.
That is a little
Suspect?
suspicious there. That's funny though. But other than that, like if you can actually manage to get to that stuff, some of that stuff is very interesting. It definitely makes playing with the character fun. The
Yeah.
abilities and all that stuff that you gain and the extras is dope
Yeah, it is.
for sure.
I think this is dope that he gets a pet.
It is.
That is cool as hell, bro. Like,
Yeah, and it like, you know, that's another big ups to Gearbox is that every character is unique in itself.
There's a reason to play as them.
Yeah, it actually gives it that what do you call that, the
Replayability.
yeah, there you go, the replayability, because you do want to play as the other characters.
and I guess people do that.
Yeah.
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 They actually play the game a bunch of times just to upgrade the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even the same character, because it has so many different skill trees and stuff, you can build that same character many different ways.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's got a lot of it for sure. If you're into that sort of thing,
Well-
it's there for you.
Well, also too, I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a station in the game where you can reset your skill tree. So
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
Yeah.
You just pay like Iridium, I think.
yeah,
But
they
you pay
charge you
something.
something, yeah, but
Yeah,
but
you
you
can
can,
reset.
reset all your skill points.
Yeah. Yep. And it's exactly for that, for people that like to mess around and tinker and build
Yeah.
different kinds of, play styles and whatnot, and see how far they can go a certain route. Yeah, it's there for you. If you're into that kind of thing, they definitely go all out for you in this aspect. A lot of options. And I think if you get the DLC, you actually get more they give you another skill tree that otherwise you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the purple one.
What?
Like that, I think that's the skill tree that unlocks with the DLC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why KP only has 3.
You do.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I don't have the purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I only have 4 right now. You got the purple, the blue,
Yeah, I only
the,
have 3. Right?
the brown,
Yeah.
or the orange,
'cause
and then the green.
One of the DLCs is the other skill tree.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think what we got next, bro, is the so in
Guardian
the
rank.
first game, bro, you could use this off gate. In this game, you can only use this screen if you beat the game. And that's what I was telling you about.
Well, it
That-
says redeem token.
Yeah, because we can't use it. Me and KP can't use this. Only you can.
But I
Yeah, he
haven't
has
played.
played-
I have not played this game.
No, but look it up, bro. It literally tells you that the only way you can unlock this is if you have played the game
What's it called?
and beat it.
Guardian
It's
rank.
the Guardian rank.
We're about to find out.
But yes, so this screen, we can't use this screen. That
I don't even have
this
that
whole.
way.
No, you have it, but it's locked. You like it. It's
Yeah, it's a post-story progression system
yeah.
that replaces the badass rank system from previous games.
Yep. Which
So
I
who-
remember the badass.
Who's been playing ahead?
Yeah.
Well,
Who finished the story over?
We've had this
Not
game for
me.
a while, man. We had this since like PS4. So the only thing I would think about is imagine a username when he used to live with us. Is that he probably played it off my console, but I have not played this game.
Yeah, because he's
Hey,
not here.
if you Hispanic in this bitch, go.
Wow. Okay.
Otro perro con ese hueso.
All right, look at KP trying to sink somebody else's shit because he sunk his own.
We're going down together.
Don't, man, I'm about to edit that video where he confesses that he picked the wrong character. Like, what you got on me, bro? Nothing.
Look, I'll go home and take a screenshot of my screen.
Hey,
My boy's gonna go on his 65-inch like this, so he can screenshot it.
bro.
He'll go. God damn. But yeah, bro. So that we can't do that. Like we really can't use anything with that. So I actually have no comments on this other than if it works a lot like the badass system, it's challenges. Like if you kill 100 skags, it unlocks tokens that you can redeem to improve your accuracy or your reload speed or
But-
stuff like that.
That's weird though, because like I had 0 tokens and I've been gaining them as I progress.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because it's post, so like you've been playing the game with us, so you've been gaining them as you progress.
cool.
So it didn't give you tokens; it just unlocked the menu. But you get an up on us because you get to redeem those tokens to improve your critical damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if it works like the badass system that it used to be, then it is that. It's just challenges, and obviously now you have your 3. I don't remember if you have the 3 things, the categories before, but it would let you choose every time you redeem the token. It would
Yeah.
let you choose reload speed or critical rate or recoil or elemental shield or recharge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
you
remember
increase
that.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I don't have a ton to add to that. I think it's a dope system. I feel like it should have been unlocked from the beginning though.
Yeah, well, I
Just
mean,
for
it
everyone.
just it seems weird because like these are challenges. Look, it says recover from fight for your life with full health and shield.
I feel like
Yeah.
it should have gave you the option to either start with it or
You
not.
should have been able to, because it's already got so many things going for it in the way of replay value. Just
Yeah.
having the different characters,
Kinda
the different skill
handicapping.
trees, all this stuff. I don't feel like this was necessary for that.
to lock it until
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
In other
yeah.
games, you could have used it off gate, so I don't know why they decided to go with that. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like they should have unlocked it. I did not know that you guys didn't. You had to play it once
Yeah.
to be
yeah.
able to use it. Like I didn't know that. I thought you guys had this.
No.
Nope.
And what does that look? It looks like we can continue to go down. Oh,
Not
is
sure.
that it? Look, see, there's more spaces down here. I don't know if that means there's gonna be more stuff or.
Right.
I think they're putting out more stuff for this, right?
I don't think they're putting more stuff out for it either, because they already have the Ultimate Edition stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But you never know. What's that next tab, bro?
That's the
Okay.
events.
Oh, so if they are anymore, then it would be here. This is where they would put that kind of like if they're putting new events and stuff. I honestly haven't dug deep into this either, so I don't know.
I don't have this actually.
You don't have this, so this must be DLC
I
stuff.
only have the
Yeah.
first 4.
This has got to be DLC
Okay.
stuff.
So I haven't dug into it. I'm not really sure how it works. So I can't comment on this in this particular video. I believe we are going to do a more as we get in more depth into this, or we're gonna end up doing a final table talk, right? Just to wrap up our entire experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I did like the new Echo looking thing.
yeah,
Where
it
you
is
can
nice.
Change the skin on it, or the skin.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of dope.
So I don't really have anything for this. You?
No,
And
I think we
then-
still haven't kind of gotten into that.
Same for this. I haven't messed too much with this. I mean, we have progressed obviously with our vault card points, but it's not giving us any keys or anything, so we're not able to do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know how to use them.
It didn't give us a tutorial on it. It just basically
Well, you
Levels
see, you
those
see
up?
how at the bottom it says open chest 3 available,
press it, because I hadn't seen that.
but what's it called? Like I don't know, because you see down there, like on where it says my keys, it says I
Yeah.
have 0, but down there it says open chest 3 available. Like, so why would I have 0 up there?
I don't know, but press one.
Because you don't
See
have
what it
keys,
does.
But you
Oh,
Well, that's what it does, guys. You seen it here on the Get On Network. You unlock stickers. Yeah,
it's probably a skin for the Echo.
it unlocks something.
well, what did I unlock?
A skin for the Echo. Probably a different color.
It doesn't really say.
But no.
But now we know that's where we got to go to use those keys that we do have. But yeah, as another menu that I haven't gone deep into, so I don't know how to use this menu. I
yeah,
don't
look,
even know
because you
what it
unlocked
is.
that one.
What?
Oh, look down there. Yeah, it's a
It's a skin.
it's a skin.
What?
What the hell? So what are the keys for? Oh, so like if you want to get something specific, and the chest is just random. That makes sense. Does that make sense?
I know what you're saying, yes. But oh, look, there you go, bro. You got a key.
Your first key.
So that's what I won, a key?
Yeah. See, now it says my key 1.
Oh,
Zero
okay.
chest,
So
or
do
one
I just
chest.
keep opening the chest?
You only got 1 left.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
There you go. You got another key for a different tab.
Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, cause look, if you press L2 or R2, you
Yeah,
get
so you
different
got
tabs.
this is the pink one, and then you'll have a blue one somewhere.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so we're kind of exploring this together.
So, yeah, it says down there, spend keys to unlock reward.
Okay.
So it can be skins or stuff like that.
And then this is a white key or a silver key. This is like a, what is that, green key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what,
Where did that other key go?
well, look, I have 2. You see that? Oh, no, I don't have any.
Nah, you have to.
Well, where's that blue one that I won at?
Did you pass it or something?
No, look, see, these are the only ones that I have.
Oh, that's interesting.
What happened to that blue? You saw the blue key I got, right?
Yeah, it was blue.
Well,
Yeah.
it says activate vault card. So I wonder if it's a skeleton key?
Or can we switch? Cause see that, welcome to Pandora. Spend keys. Well, I don't get it. Like, do you guys want me to hit X, see what happens?
That's up to you, bro. It's your key.
Nope.
Not one responsibility for that.
What is spend keys to unlock rewards? I don't have any keys though. See, look at that. It turns green.
Yeah.
But it still says I don't have any keys though. So I don't.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I would have to go deeper into this, but it is some worth exploring. Obviously, it's in the game, so might as well, go deep into it and find out what these things do. But yeah, I mean, that's...
Oh, look. I have that one down there. You see that?
So I wonder if that might be one of those from the Sanctuary. You remember how they have that treasure chest
Yeah.
from Sanctuary? Could be that. But aside from that, man, I mean, I'm enjoying the game deeply. I mean, I thought we were 13. If we're 27 hours, then we're deep, because I think the game itself is only about 40.
Uh-oh. Does that
Was
mean
it
we're-
40? I thought it was like 30 something.
It could be in that realm.
Lilith wants to
So
see
we
you
are
on the
getting
fringe,
close.
recruit. You might think you're a big shot.
Oh my God, he's still alive.
But don't forget that I still outrank you, and I know where you sleep.
Look, Diamond
Kidding,
Armory.
not kidding. Bridge.
That's where the key.
Oh,
What-
head to the diamond armor.
What the hell's a
It's-
diamond armor?
Diamond Armory below the bridge. But yeah. So so we're kind of getting there.
Actually, we are over. The main story takes 23 hours, while completing the game with all the extras can take up to 45 hours.
Well, like I said, if we're in 27, then we're pretty there, because we have spent a lot of time on side missions as well. So,
But
we're
then there's another one that says list similar figures with the main story at 34 hours and 32 minutes, and then the main plus extras at 61
Vault Hunter
hours
is
and
here.
8 minutes.
that's probably gonna be closer to when we how we're playing it. But
I think if people just rush through the main stories.
Oh, look at this. I think this is the diamond armory, bro.
Yeah,
Look.
that is.
there it is, the diamond key.
Should I use it?
Let's let everybody see what we get.
All right, y'all. I'm going to sacrifice one of my keys, my one and only, to see what this is all about. Let's go.
Do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Look at all those legendaries I'm about to get.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, you got a timer, bro, so you gotta choose.
Oh, you gotta choose. There are some legendaries, but you gotta pick.
Oh, my God.
Level 37.
See, this is what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, that's like the grenades and stuff, right?
Grenades, and I think the other one were shields.
What's your weakest gun?
That I don't know.
I feel like that's what would make me choose the type of gun I would get, you know?
Yeah.
To replace, like, if my assault rifle's the weakest,
Yeah.
I would replace my assault rifle.
Well, what's my assault rifle at? Oh, see, look at that. That's my assault rifle now. Oh my God, look at that. That's a handgun.
That's a shotgun.
Damn. 2,000.
Oh, so you get the pick. Well, it does give you an adequate amount of time to look through this stuff, so
That is a lot of time.
yeah, that's a lot of time. And these are, I'm assuming,
Shield.
shields, yeah.
That's a lot of stuff going on.
Heck yeah. So
Part of that choice paralysis we were talking about earlier.
yeah.
Jesus.
Look at that.
And you only take one of each?
I would say I have to go for this one. If I'm being honest.
I'm on it.
Alright, I'm gonna just take this one.
Oh, you do get to pick one from each
Oh,
side.
each side. Oh my God. That's 3,000. 3,000. 5,500. Okay, so far that's a good one.
Oh my goodness. Do you have any of those keys? No?
No.
Huh. Oh,
No, because
You don't
that's
have
part
that
of the
tab?
DLC, yeah.
oh, gotcha.
So I don't think I'll be able to get
These
it
are grenades. Look at that.
unless I get the season pass or something. Season pass money, which is $60
Holy shit, that freaking season pass is expensive, I ain't gonna lie.
Insane, bro. I mean, you do get a lot of shit, but I don't know if it's worth $60.
So far, this one's the best one. 4 grand. Oh
Inventory
no!
full, bro. You better drop something in like 2 seconds.
$70 actually. Not 60.
There you go, bro.
Oh, I got more. Look.
Another assault rifle. Bro, you better snatch that up before they decide to take it.
Yeah. Ah, man, this diamond room was kind of dope. It gave you a lot of stuff.
Yeah, huh?
Full, brother.
Well, let me
Ever
check out
ate-
what I got then.
Aim down on that one that you just picked up.
This one?
Yeah, ADS.
Oh god.
Yeah, huh?
He just took that to his eye.
Oh, it blows up. You see that? Oh, it
Bounces.
ricochets. That's pretty cool.
It's a semi or it's full auto?
Let me see.
Nah, it's not full auto, bro.
No. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is full auto.
Oh, shit.
Golly, bro, I got some good stuff. Oh, what? Oh,
You don't
okay.
have
I
no
was
more?
yeah. I thought it was about to give me something else.
Yeah,
Well, let me see. Like, well, the one I had before was this one, the Relentless, and that one was 475 damage, and this one is 516 times 2. So it's definitely more powerful. But you see that one highly effective versus armor.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. Each one's got their characteristics, which I like. You know.
See, it makes me feel like they paywall the better guns.
They what?
They paywall the better guns.
So like you gotta get the DLC so you can get the key so that then you can get more better guns than the ones they're giving you. Because the legendaries that you get from the regular loot, it's
Oh,
ass,
see,
bro.
look,
They're
I
fucking
can't
bugs.
even use this one yet, bro, because it's level 38.
A lot of stuff that you got you can't use, bro, because they were higher level than you were.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, and then I believe the shield as well. Yeah, see, look at that shield that I got. That was 3,500. I can't even use it.
No, you cannot.
What about my grenade? Look, the grenade. Yep, see, it's locked.
Yeah, a lot of stuff you got was higher level.
Yeah, but look at the difference, bro. I was at 1,597, and it just jumped up like 3,000.
Oh yeah.
God, that's a lot. So I'll be looking forward to switching those out.
Yes,
You got
sir.
what, like one more level?
Yeah, I think so. What level is he right now? Let me see.
It's 36 or 37.
Does it say?
You gotta back out.
Oh, level 36.
So what are the 3 bars that you have right
Those
there?
are the vault, your regular level, and
One of them is your
I
like
believe your weapon.
your yellow is your like your level like 36 is my level. So when my yellow's full, it'll upgrade to 37.
The purple's the vault level.
The green is the vault keys, bro.
I thought it was purple.
No. The green is the vault keys. I know that because every time we get the vault card upgrades,
Yeah.
the green one comes up.
I only have 1 bar and it's yellow.
So that's the regular experience. I can't remember, bro, what the purple one is, but one of them's the vault level
Great.
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I think for me, it's some wrapping up thoughts. If you guys are ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, just some wrapping up thoughts is fun. I think the key word for me is fun. It's definitely worth checking out. You have some friends that you can hop on and, you know, you enjoy the banter and the shit talking, you know, all that. Is a game you'll have fun with it. Either way it goes.
I think for me it's fun with friends. For sure. Because I don't
Yes.
think I'd be able to play it by myself.
No? How come?
I don't know. Because I feel like the multiplayer experience is a lot better when you're playing it with friends instead of by yourself. But I could be wrong.
I do agree with KP on certain games. Like I feel like there are certain games that are designed for multiplayer. You know, I feel like there's certain games that you have more fun with a group of people versus, you know, playing solo. Now, mind you, that's also, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's games that you would rather enjoy by yourself than playing with people.
Yep.
But games like this, you know what I'm saying? I would rather wait for people to play with, bro. I think this is a very enjoyable thing. Like what we got going on,
Yeah.
I think I enjoy it better with you guys versus playing it solo.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fun. The joking, I feel like the dialogue and stuff for me is fine. I don't really have any negative aspects of that. My negative points are gonna go to the map, the fast travel, the being able to choose a mission even though all your party can't do it. I think, and that's the negatives that I would have, or the critiques.
Yeah.
Other than that, the game mechanics are awesome. The weapons are creative and fun to play with. The enemies are dope. The introductions of the enemies, the storytelling is cool. I don't think it's too heavy on storytelling. It allows you to be goofy and not you know, be very casual. You don't really have to listen to it if you don't want to. It's just kind of like, you know, it's cool. It's relaxed. The environments are dope. It's a very nice looking game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think those my rapping thoughts are that would be there.
Yeah. I mean, you did bring up some good points, and I don't completely agree with all of them because, you know, per our experience, you know, I don't mind the fast travel system. You know what I mean? But for the most part, bro, this game has got more pros and cons in my opinion. So it's definitely a good game. I think there is replayable value in there. You know, and it's got enough uniqueness per character to make you want to come back and kind of mess, like, you know, figure out, like, you know, find out what each character has to offer. You know, sometimes when we're playing together, I'll see you do some interesting things with your character. You know what I mean? The same thing goes
Yeah.
with KP's character. That kind of makes me want to experience that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think it. You know, like every game's gonna have its pros and cons, but so far, you know, this one, I think it's very enjoyable and it has replay value. So
I agree. So far, I've been having fun playing this game. Playing as a mouse has been interesting. That you get to spawn a big ass fucking robot, which I have not seen myself because I can only see from like point
Yeah,
blank.
yeah.
the cockpit,
Yeah, in the cockpit. But it's fun, you know.
yeah,
I do agree with some of Browning's. What are they called? Cons. The fast travel, they could have maybe did a little more points that you can get to a little faster. The fast traveling too in itself, it was a little confusing. Still is. You know, having to like go all the way back out, and like, you know, I get lost. 'Cause I feel like it's like too many steps just to get to
Yeah.
the next area. But and the choosing the missions, and I don't have them.
Yeah.
What the hell? But overall, you know, it's been fun playing with you guys and getting the chance to share it with, you know, our viewers too.
Yeah. We shout out to the Gearbox team, the 2K, and we're very much looking forward to Borderlands 4. Gonna be checking that out for sure. And I do believe that. What am I missing? Price match. I mean, it's a good bang for your buck, especially if you catch it on deals. You'll usually be able to catch, like right now. I know that the DLC pack, the bundle, is $70 right now, but it does often go on sale. And when you do get it on sale, you can catch it for as low as $25 for all the season passes. So I think that's great value. I would catch it on sale when you catch it on there, and or just buy the Ultimate Edition, which also goes down in price for a decent amount. I
Yeah.
think I've seen it for up to 70% off. So if you do catch it on sale, grab it. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. So you got some people to play with. And with that being said, hit the bell icon if you like this kind of content. Don't forget to subscribe,
yep.
like. It does help our channel a lot.
Comment.
Mm-hmm.
Comment on that shit.
Yep.
We get,
And stay tuned for whatever we got coming next for more
Oh.
table talks.
Yep, definitely. And definitely we will be going into Borderlands 4, so stay tuned for that.
Alrighty, well, this is a Get On Network, and we are.
howdy.
Yep, we're signing off.
Signing off,
Let's
y'all.
get out of here. What up, everybody? It's your boy Brown Inc. This is KP.
MV.
And we're here to thank you for your support, coming out and enjoying the videos.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the experience.
Stay tuned in for more episodes. Don't forget to like, comment,
And subscribe.
and this is us signing off.
All right.
Oh, shit! God.